following a long-awaited citrus export agreement. Farmers in Zimbabwe are gearing up to export their produce into a first new lucrative market in China. On June 1st, the General Administration Customs of China released the list of Zimbabwean orchards and pocket farms from which it will import citrus. Foresta Estates is one of the several orchards and park houses that endorsed to export to China on, of course, philanthropy conditions, including pre-departure inspection and cold treatment to prevent pest transmission. Last year, the Southern African nation exported just 7,000 tons of fruits, mainly to markets in the Middle East and Europe. Let's have more details of that in this report.
With the season reaching its tail end, farm workers at Foresta in Zimbabwe's Mashonaland Central Province are harvesting the last of the citrus crop. Next, orchard could be destined for China, following the conclusion of a citrus export agreement.
It's obviously a massive market and a market that likes high-quality fruit. Zimbabwe is a relatively small producer of citrus, but for us as exporters, it's a vital new market where we come out of a difficult time with transport issues and pricing issues.
Foresta Estates is one of 11 orchards and 6 pack houses that have been approved to export to China to sanitary conditions, including pre-departure inspection and cold treatment to prevent pest transmission. Revenue from citrus exports has been progressively rising. In 2020, Zimbabwe exported just over 57,000 tons of citrus fruits, mainly to markets in the Middle East and Europe. That number to rise significantly once produce from this pack house and others across the country start making their way into China. The full benefits are expected further down the line.
You are looking at 4 to 5 years, for you to get your first commercial harvest, and maybe 6 to 7 years for you not your optimum yields.
However, there could be short-term gains.
There is expansion of the current, citrus plantations. I think we're around about 6,000 hectares of the export crop, but we are seeing plantings and expansions. What's most assuring is also that the fact that we are not only growing oranges, but we see quite some significant hectarage. Lemons and limes. We also have mandarins and the soft peel citrus.
Industry stakeholders are mobilizing investment to expand production and logistical capacity to meet the quota prescribed under the protocol. Farang Wakutuya, CGTN.